Hey YouTubers, and welcome to the Samurai Monkey 42. I'm making this video to show you guys a sample of the Ichihara Nagamitsu school, and this is one of them. It is definitely one of the most elegant swords from the time. I really like the colors on this Ichihara Nagamitsu sword. This one is signed Ichiryushi, and it's just really cool. Definitely one of the best swords at the time, and you can see that it has a different wrapping from the Type 98. And let me tell you, the wrapping, it's just very tight, and I really like this chocolate color on the wrapping. Also, you guys can see that there's some Rikugi here, but on this side, I think this is the only one type of swords that have a screw instead of the Mikugi. Also, the NCOs have metal screws, but this is the only one with the wood suka that has a screw, and you have to screw it. And I'm gonna show you guys that in a minute because I'm gonna review the entire sword. This is a very elegant sword. I really like the scabbard. The mountings from this sword are in really good condition. This particular one is missing the release button on this side because the Type 44 mountings have a release button here and here, which presses onto the clip. Just very cool. So I'm gonna open the blade now. So I have the blade open now. I'm making this video by myself. So immediately you can see a beautiful Gunome temper line on this Nagamitsu sword. Definitely they have one of the best temper lines that you will find out in the World War II. Well, they have the temper line during the World War II period. You can find them on Nagamitsu swords and Imura swords. That's why it is said that Nagamitsu and Imura were the same person, because they do have the same pattern when it comes to the temper line. It's just I've noticed that the Gunome on the Nagamitsu is a little bit bigger from the Imura swords. And one of the things I wanted to show you guys about this sword is the tip. It's a little bit chipped on the, and I've noticed this happens a lot on the swords. I don't know if maybe the tip it's their weakest point, but I do notice that on a lot of Gendaito swords the tip is missing. I don't know if they were making the scabbards maybe a little bit smaller, or it's just one of the weakest point from the Gendaito swords. But I do notice that a lot of Gendaito swords, they have chips on the tip. And here is the other side, and I'm gonna flip this cover as well. The chip on the very tip, it's very unnoticeable, really. You really have to do this, and you can see the little tip is just missing. But if you have the sword displayed like this, it's very unnoticeable. Once again, just a very beautiful temper line. I'm gonna get the tripod and I'm gonna use it to show you guys how to unscrew the metal mekugi on this sword and show you guys the signature. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my tripod now because I'm gonna be removing the handle of the Type 44 Japanese sword, and I'm gonna start with the mekugi on this side, and for the screw, because remember these swords have a screw instead of the bamboo pin, you have to use the screwdriver. And now it is really difficult to get this, remove the handle with this glove, so I had to take them off. And I'm not gonna take the tsuka out all the way, but you can see the signature. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove the whole handle. It's easier to show you guys. There it is. That's a clear view of the signature, which reads Ichiryushi. You do see a lot of swords signed by Nagamitsu, but the Ichiryushi is a little bit more rare. I don't see it quite often. And well, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video on the Ichihara Nagamitsu school during World War II. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so we can continue to make more videos on World War II Japanese antiques. Goodbye.